Hello everybody, I'm Barry, and today I'm going to be talking about one of, if not my favorite character in Naruto, and that is the almighty Jiraiya sensei. Now, if you're not fully caught up with the anime, you probably shouldn't be watching this. That's your warning. So, the obvious battle versus my favorite character, Jiraiya, is the new and improved Jiraiya, aka Kashin Koji. Obviously, Kashin Koji is a clone of Jiraiya, modified by Amado, and turned into an absolute beast. And I think it's pretty obvious that Kashin Koji beats something like a base Jiraiya from OG Naruto. So what I really want to talk about is Sage Mode Jiraiya, with complete knowledge of Kashin Koji and his abilities. So I guess it would be a situation where Jiraiya goes undercover, figures out everything about Kashin Koji, and then has to fight him. And sort of vice versa, Kashin Koji knows about Jiraiya's abilities. And overall, I think what I really want to see is how much did Amado really juice up Jiraiya? And I think as this video goes on, you'll start to see Amado gave that guy some serious sauce when he made Kashin Koji. But the first thing I want to get into is a general strength level for the best character in Naruto, Jiraiya. And to do that, I think I'm just going to go to the obvious thing, the Pain fight. When Jiraiya fought Pain, he had absolutely no knowledge of him, who he was, and what his abilities were. And he still took down 3 paths of Pain before they were revived and all jumped him. And even then, he was still able to take out the animal path. He took the animal path into like some toad summoning thing and just killed him and left him there. Now, I personally don't believe he is quite as strong as Pain, even with full intel on him, but Nagato himself does believe that's the case. So to make it nice and easy, we're just gonna slightly highball the best character in Naruto and say he's around the same strength as the 6 paths of Pain. And inherently this would also mean that he's around the same strength as Sage Mode Naruto. And he could be, I guess, weaker or stronger depending on how much you think Pain was drained of chakra before he fought Naruto, because obviously he fought like the entire Leaf Village before he fought Naruto and didn't fight anyone before he fought Jiraiya. But again, just to keep it simple, we're just gonna say Jiraiya is around the same strength as Sage Mode Naruto. And as for Kashin Koji, he was able to defeat a weakened Jigen, who he knew literally everything about, and was also confident that he could take out Delta when she nearly found out about their plan to kill Jigen. And the fight with Jigen is pretty impressive, but there's really no way to find out just how strong Kashin Koji was in that fight, because we really don't know how weakened Jigen was. He could have been at like 10% power or 90% power. If anyone does find a percentage or anything of how strong Jigen was there, please comment that below. But from what I've seen, I do not know. But what we do know is Kashin Koji is obviously stronger than someone like Konohamaru, and is probably stronger than Delta, since Amado most likely wanted Kashin Koji to be the strongest out of his creations, so there wouldn't be a doubt as to whether or not he could beat Jigen. It would just make the most sense that his right-hand man was the strongest out of the group, other than possibly Code. We don't really know too much about him. But yeah, with that being said, I think putting him just above Delta is not at all a stretch. In fact, it may be lowballing, but again, we really don't have much concrete evidence on him. So if we assume that Kashin Koji and Delta are somewhat similar in strength, that means he is still weaker than someone like Hokage Naruto, which is a high bar anyways, because Naruto was sort of messing around with Delta and just trying to figure out who she was and what she could do. Now, that's not to say Kashin Koji is way weaker than Naruto. He's probably like comparable, but not quite there. However, even being used in the same sentence as Hokage Naruto shows that he is just ridiculously stronger than Jiraiya, as we've already established that Jiraiya is around Sage Mode Naruto level, and Sage Mode Naruto obviously being weaker than KCM1 Naruto, KCM1 Naruto being weaker than KCM2 Naruto, KCM2 Naruto being weaker than KCM Sage Mode Naruto, then there's 6 paths Sage Mode KCM Naruto, and then he gets another half of the 9 tails. You guys know the deal. Sage Mode Naruto from Shippuden is just way weaker than Hokage Naruto, not even on the same plane of existence. So inherently, Kashin Koji is way stronger than Jiraiya, which does pain me to say, but it's just the truth. And saying this out loud kinda makes me think just how much Amado is able to do with his subjects. He took Jiraiya from a sub-tailed beast level shinobi to an alien killing beast. So I can't wait to see what this guy's true motives are, what else he does, the characters in the future, how strong they are, and just everything this guy is doing, because Amado is just so sus. No one knows anything about this guy. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, if you have any future video suggestions or maybe anything about Amado, that'd be cool. Please comment below, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.